Alright, y'all, welcome back to another tarot and oracle reading here at Belle of Tides Tarot. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. We're gonna get into it again. I slept really fucking crazy. My sleep schedule is really backwards again. So I really need to get that figured out again. Regardless, it's nice. I like nights better when I'm up, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm more productive. I don't know. But I also really miss getting up in the mornings and being up, experiencing the day, you know? So I don't know. I'll figure it the fuck out. But yeah, we're going to get into another reading collective, okay? Remember to take it if it resonates. Don't make it fit your shit. And above all else, go to the Most Higher for extra confirmation. Or anyone in your spiritual corner. Let me get the cards out and then we shall begin. Okay. I'm also going to pray over it as well. So get all those stuff checked off the box. Hopefully y'all are staying warm as well, by the way. It's fucking cold. It is cold. I wish the fucking heater, or not the heater, I wish the fireplace in here would work again. It's fucked up at the back. But I used to go and get firewood with my mom all the time. Now I don't do that because she's not good anymore. But anywho, it makes me think of those days and I'm like, oh, I miss that. I know when I get a vehicle, that's like the first thing I'm gonna do. Maybe not the first thing, but I'm gonna definitely, if it's winter time again, I'm gonna like go chop some wood down and just do bonfires. I miss doing that. I miss doing that with my mom too, but you know, things change, so. I don't know if y'all have a fireplace as well. Shit, go sit by the fireplace. It's nice as fuck to do that. It is. I live in a fucking trailer that has a fireplace, which that sounds really odd, yeah. But it worked at one point. Not no more, but I don't know. Anywho, let's get into the prayer stuff, okay? Someone could be dealing with a passing of someone. If that's the case, my condolences. A passing of a wealthy man. Or a mature man. An official person. Damn, there's a lot of people passing. My condolences, unless they're evil, then they deserve it. I don't care. I'm gonna turn black and white again. Oh well. That's when my sympathy will go out the window. If they're evil and they just continue to do shit that's fucked up on repeat nonstop and they knew they were fucked up, yeah, no. You can take your last breath. That could sound anyway. That could sound real fucked up. I don't care. I don't. Yeah, these people were fake anyways. So someone, I mean, I'm going to do the energy check as well. And we're also on fire signs, by the way, as well, y'all, before I get into this. We are on Sagittarius, by the way. But yeah, someone's not up in y'all business anymore. I'm just trying to, like, shuffle the cards. So, anywho, let's get into the prayer, y'all. I'm, like, all over the place again. Spirit angels, guides, ancestors, and or any beings of the highest, widest light, I ask that you come through to help me deliver and or channel any of these messages directly from you through me. I also ask that you send back any negativity, any spell work, any BS, or any malice intent towards me, towards collective, or towards any of the subscribees and or viewers, unless we are meant to go through it. Then with that spirit, I ask that we go through it, learn from it, alchemize it, and most of all, make it to the other side. Lastly, if anyone may be struggling to find you, I ask that you, you pop up and show out for them. No, but I ask that you continue to help them move towards you, Spirit. And most of all, please remind them that they are accepted and loved the way they are. They don't have to be a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way. They do got to learn the lessons and actually be accountable, yeah. But you know what I mean? They don't have to be a certain way. So that, they can just grow closer to you, Spirit. The same way you showed up for me, I would like you to show up for them. Whatever beliefs that they have, I would also ask you that you help heal those wounds, those beliefs, anything that may be holding them back from themselves, from their potential, or just other people in general. If they are around bigoted people as well, that could have possibly made them not believe in you anymore, or because it's like, you know, religious bigotry or hatred and all that other stuff, I ask that you abolish those people out their lives as well, Spirit. Unless that's a lesson that they need to learn, then with that I ask that they learn swiftly and they get around the right people. As always, though, Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for hearing my ramblings, good days and bad days. And with that, let's get into it. So, Sagittarius, okay? We're on you. We're on you, boo. Okay. And then the next one is Taurus. Okay, so Sagittarius, November 23rd, December 22nd. The pros for you being in the upright, if you're in your North Node, or you're just you popping your big one. That felt like a burp, and it was not that. Anywho, you could be optimistic. You could be all about freedom. You're about love. You're giving very much hippie vibes. I love it already. You're good. You're good-humored. You're honest. You're straightforward. You're very intellectual and philosophical. My kind of person. The philosophical and intellectual. Oh, yes. Yes. Also, the loving shit, freedom. Yeah. You the package. Anywho, the cons, we all have cons, by the way, would be if you are in your lower vibrational energy, and we could flip back and forth from that. You're not always, oh, sunshine and rainbows. That's some bullshit. Anywho, the cons would be you are blindly optimistic. You could be careless, irresponsible, and superficial at times with yourself or with others. So, yeah, let's get into it. What's y'all's overall energy for December? This could be what's coming up or what's already happened, right? This could be your overall energy now or what's to come at some point within December. My hair is it's gonna bother me today. Let's see though, okay. You know what's giving me the fucking headache too? That's what I noticed, is that fucking bright ass fucking light on my face. They work so good for content. Like, it's great. It's fucking wonderful to see everything on your fucking face. You know, and also just to have good lighting, but gives me a fucking headache. And I already deal with those on a daily. I really do. Like, that was the worst shuffle. Maybe I need to, I don't know. I have to set it up a certain way to where it's like shining down, not in my fucking retinas. That's a problem. Let's see. Those are shuffled enough. What is Sagittarius' overall energy? You could be loving yourself. Ace of Cups, or new love is coming towards you. What's Sagittarius' overall energy for December? Ten of Pentacles. You're focused on money, finances, stability. You're focused on your legacy. You're focused on your business. You could be focused on just family at whole. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're working your ass off to get towards financial security and stability for your family and or those that you love. For some of you, you could be getting into your older years, and that's honestly good. Please make good memories if you're not of the karmics. We all have karmics in our family, okay? And either they're grand or they're fucking shit. Most of the time they're shit if they don't help. My family got a lot of them, so do yours, collective. Anywho, y'all could just be making good memories with shit. You're focused on financial security. This could be like two families coming together as well to help each other financially and with security. This is also like having enough money saved for the next generation over after you've bit the dust, if you will. And we're all going to. It's fine. Okay. The only thing I'm like worried about when I bite the dust is the DEATH process. That does not sound fun to me. I'ma just be, you know, when I be passing, whenever that happens, I'm gonna just be asking God, be like, here, take me out. Just be like, do it quickly, you know. Regardless, we gonna all have to go through it. So whether it's quick or slow, shit, we all gonna have to deal with it. And that worries me a little. I've been through it before though, so I don't know. It's just new. In this lifetime, it feels new. Yeah, it does feel new. We've all been through it before, though, collective. I think y'all just don't remember, including myself. But I know I've been through it before. Some of y'all could know that, too. It's just, it feels weird. Anywho, back to this, though. I'm sorry, I was ranting. Ten of Pentacles, this represents material completion. So after years or even decades of careful planning and application, this person is able to enjoy the choices associated with personal wealth. Pentacle people generally place great emphasis upon the physical comforts that often accompanies financial security. So you're just focused on getting to the bag, focused on getting your shit together to where you have enough money and you're secure within yourself or family. For some of you, you don't even deal with family and it's just you trying to secure your shit yourself. You don't give a fuck about the family because they fake as fuck. Good. Continue to stay that way because, again, when people show you that they're fake and don't care, please trust them. They're showing you who they are. And again, for me, I'm going to talk about, I think of a lot of the family that was there for me that wasn't. They're fake as fuck. I ain't gonna give a fuck if they fucking go through some shit no more. Like, you've been showing me who the fuck you are this entire fucking time. I just finally caught on to it. And that's for some of the family I've been dealing with. So maybe you've been doing the same shit. Collective, please just trust them. When they show you that, trust them. Trust that they're a lying piece of shit that never own up to their fucking words. Trust that they're not fucking good. Even if they wear a facade and they're like, oh. Trust the fucking shit, family. At least for that part. I mean, don't trust the fake family for other shit, but they're showing you who they are, okay? For others of you, you are focused on family. You're focused on helping them, even if they did shit on you. And collective, for some of you, I want to commend you for that, because that takes a lot. It does. For instance, for me, and I'm going to just interject a little bit here, like, my mom me and her used to fight like wolves. It was bad. And it was because her mom was ABUSIVE to her. The cycle continued, right? But at some point when my mom got sick, I still felt bad for her, and that still upset me. It did. Because she was very messed up to me when I was a kid. Even as an adult to an extent, but it just shows I have a heart, which pisses me the fuck off. But I still felt bad for her. So again, some of you could still be helping your parents and or people in general that were not there for you, or that should have been there for you more. And that's for you to heal still, collective. So either you walk away from them or you keep them in your life, okay? It is what it is. But yeah, you're regardless of what the fuck's going on, you're getting through it. Some of you could be going through hard times right now as well. You could be going through hardcore depression, feeling like you're at your lowest, but you're already at the lowest of lows. This could have been for some of you because you got stabbed in the back by family. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords reversed right here in the book. That's also showing up right here. You're taking control back of your life. And that could be dealing with finances. You're starting somewhere. Going back to the Ten of Pentacles though, again, you're getting towards the bag. You're making sure you have enough money to where if you do at some point get old enough to where you retire, which if you're in the US, that's probably going to be a thing of the past because they want you to work until you're dead. Stupid as fuck. Anywho, you'll have money enough to enjoy those old years. Which I just want to say as well, I'm going to interject again, and this will be the last time. That's some crock of fucking shit. You want to know why? Because even it's about my mom again, right? But my mom literally finally got on, I think it's SSI or something like that, where she could not work anymore. She finally got it. It took her years to get that, right? And then all of a sudden her health declined and she just took, she's in a nursing home now. So by the time she was able to enjoy that money, everything got fucked up in her life already. She didn't even get to enjoy it. So that's a fucking problem. Regardless of me being upset with her in the past, all this other shit, that's not right. Older people should not be going through that. Younger people shouldn't even be going through that. My mom is barely 40-something. In her late 40s, going into 50s, and she's already messed up that bad. That says something about our system. I just want to interject on that because it does still make me upset to this day. She finally got her money. She was finally able to get the shit that she was needed to be on. And then all of a sudden her health took a shit and then it just went downhill from that. So I just want to make y'all aware of this as well. And I'm not trying to do this to scare y'all. Even if you are saving up for when you're older or you're finally getting shit together, there's no guarantee that you'll even be able to enjoy it when you're older. And that's because the system don't allow that shit. I want y'all to really think about that. Things need to change. Because that shit's pretty fucked up. Moving on though. Okay. Y'all are going towards where you have a nest egg for when you're older. This card itself highlights material stability. There is a solid house with family crests in the wall, confirming that it is built with old money. The business in the background provides income for all comfortable lifestyles for the family to share. Dogs are focused on the man who is seated. My cat is so cute, you guys. So, okay. He's just looking at me from behind the altar thing. Anywho. Where was I? They know a real leader of the household. So whoever this is, you could be the leader of your household, Sagittarius, or you could just be the leader of your life in general. If you have a house yourself, you're the leader of that shit. That's your fucking house, right? Your family could look to you for guidance, attention, and approval. You're someone that really worked hard to get to where the fuck you are now. And it shows. Overall, you're focused on your shit. You made sound investments, or that's what you're focused on this December. You're making sound investments. You're making sure that your finances are secured. That's actually good. All in all, yeah, you got your shit together, or you're focused on getting your shit together. Again, some of you could be dealing with your family. Some of you could be cutting some of the family off and just dealing with shit yourself. Good. If they're fucking toxic enough and they're not going to own up and be accountable and their actions don't match their words, shit like that, cut them the fuck off. Yeah, they could be upset. I don't give a fuck. I instantly think of like my aunt, my nana, one of my tias. The other one I want to talk to really bad, but I don't know. That's if she wants to talk to me. You know what I mean? I think of all the fucked up family though that like weren't there. Ugh. Regardless, collective, if you come into money and you got to focus on yourself or focus on the family that you're building, whether you have a family or that's just you, do it. Don't feel bad about that either. Again, people show you who they are, whether it be family, friends, or anything like that. They show you who you are. Yeah, this abundance and stuff, this is yours. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This is yours. I just want you to be very aware of that. This is yours. It's not theirs. It's yours. If you feel inclined to share, you can. But did they help you before? Or did they shit on you? This is yours. What else does Sagittarius need to know for this month, please? Bubba, knock it off. He's over there moving the cards now. Y'all, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Hold on, let me turn this thing off. Let me turn off the black and white. Oh, shit. Okay, now he moves. Hold on, you guys. I just dropped my freaking... Give me a minute. I just dropped the fucking microphone. Let me pause this. Okay, I'm back. But look at this. Hold on. Let me show you. Since he's looking again. Baby. Do you see him? He was pulling on the cards a minute ago. He's such a cutie. I swear. He'll either do that or just straight up try and jump on the damn desk. I'm like, this cat, man. Anywho, back to the reading. Now you on the other side. What are you doing? Stop. I love you. You look like you're behind jail, Bubba. You're all knocking shit down. What a dick. He's all, I know you're doing work, but pay attention to me. Stop it. Oh, you're cute. Oh, God, this is a cute woman. Anywho, let's continue. That's just adorable. Is this still on? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. I'm gonna get bobby pins again. Just pin my hair. Anywho, let's see what's coming up again, guys. I'm sorry. Sidetracked by my cat. I was like, ah! What's coming up for Sagittarius that they need to be aware of, please? What's coming up for Sagittarius that they need to be aware of? Okay, we got one. So, some of you could be joining a group and or coven. Shit, if it's a good one, go ahead. Go for it, okay? Don't be doing the stupid clique of the witch sister shit, though, okay? Make sure to do stuff. I guess it's all about how you see it, okay? So I shouldn't even be like, make sure to do stuff good or not. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck you do. If you want to do that, you do it. But make sure to do stuff that's going to be good for you and others, right? That's all I would say. You take that or leave it. With these other cards here, we have manipulation. Someone wants to emotionally manipulate you for money. Yeah, y'all see that face? Yeah, don't. You better close the fucking door in their fucking face. I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. It could be your mama, your auntie, your sister, whoever the fuck. oh, you know, I'm gonna be so nice to you now because things are looking good for you. Get hit by a fucking semi. Bubba, thank you for chilling me the fuck out, but he's over there like, ah. People like this piss me off, though. They do. So if you're not wanting to join a coven could see you as a role model collective. It could be that as well. Some of y'all need to be cautious as well. I don't know if you could be dealing with this or someone else could be dealing with this. I do this too sometimes. I don't know if I have that or not, but like, I'm pretty sure it was when I used to be on DRUGS. I would eat a lot and then I would stop. I'd eat a lot and then I would stop. So then that would make my weight fluctuate. That was when I was being a dipshit back then. And I still deal with that now. Not the DRUGS part, but the eating issues. Like, there will be days where I don't eat a lot, and then there's days where I'm like, and then, you know, yeah, that I need to figure out. I feel like it could be an ED, which also terrifies me, but I'll figure that out too. Some of y'all could be dealing with certain shit like that though, so be careful. Okay, and if, again, I would always tell you to go to a doctor or something like that. Maybe you need to fast, collective, some of you. Please seek medical help first before you do anything major like that. Look into the pros and cons of stuff. But no, don't be touching the light. Y'all, he's just the star of the show today, I'm telling you. And some of y'all could be dealing with this though. So again, please be cautious. And again, I just want to tell you as well, for some of you, I wouldn't even freak out about that too much. Why? Well, it's the holiday season. We're gonna fucking gain pounds most likely if you're fucking eating and you're enjoying yourself and all that other stuff. Maybe you are eating too much, and that's fine. Just don't do it to where your gut's like, you know, or do it and work out. Do whatever, okay? But like, just be cautious, okay? But it does make sense that if that's happening again, we are around the holidays. I don't celebrate the holidays, so I don't know, but like, even for people say it's Thanksgiving, I don't even call it that because there ain't none to be There's none to be thankful for, but Thanksgiving, I didn't celebrate that shit. My mom's boyfriend brought a bunch of food home. That was nice, but that was another day for me. Oh my God. You know, same with Christmas, same with any of the other holidays. The only one I really enjoy would be Halloween. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'd enjoy the other holidays too, maybe if I had actual people that gave a fuck, but I don't. So, it's just me. I don't know. You know what I mean? That could be you too, but yeah. Anywho, these are your cards though. Okay, you got some good luck on your side. Money, stability. Why? Because you're the fucking boss of your shit. You could have someone wanting to come in and manipulate you. This could be like them love bombing you, collective. So if this is family or this is friends or this is a lover, beware of love bombing. You wanna know why? It's because it's what they can get out of you. Oh, if I'm nice to someone in the collective, i.e. Sagittarius, oh, they'll give me this, they'll give me that. I'll give you a fucking ass whooping is what the fuck I'll do. Uh-huh. I'm not a Sagittarius, but Sag, I'll beat someone up for you. Uh-huh. Because this shit pissed me off. It like grinds my gears. Like, try it, bitch. I don't know. Let's get into who this manipulating POS is. Okay. Should I get 2 more cards for you? I'll get 2 more cards for you. Hold on. You're very attractive right now, Sagittarius. You are magnetizing people and or the right things into your life. You could be doing the law of manifestation and or attraction. You could be using the O method. You could be using any kind of method to manifest your shit. Good. Yeah, you a Sigma. Hey! You got the same thing as Leo. I think the same thing as Gemini too. A lot of y'all are... This actually makes me so proud of you guys. Like, a lot of you are doing the hard work. Even if it is fucked up, it's hard. You could be going through shit behind the scenes a little. You're putting in the work to be that role model for yourself. Maybe for others too, but really for yourself. Others are following too. Bubba, knock it off. Over there behind the damn curtain playing peekaboo. All you hear is something. You're a Sigma, collective. You're very independent. You're focused on your intelligence. You're strong. You're smart. You're mysterious. You are that bitch or that guy, right? Good. I'm very proud of you. I am very, very proud of you. You're doing what you need to. You a boss. You a boss. You are. One more card for them, please. Oh, I messed the fuck out of that. What's that? Energy worker. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you a part of my soul family. You a part of my soul tribe. I mean, you already are. If I'm doing these messages and you're on my channel seeing this shit, you're a part of we're all a part of the collective, but like I would say you're a part of my soul family because you're doing the same shit. You working on your shit, you're going through shit, but you doing the work. Collective, you're doing the work. I'm very proud of you. This makes me very delighted. I'm like, yes. You know, the bad bitches are doing their shit. I'm so proud of you. I am. I know I sound like a broken record, but for real. This is good. You about your bullshit. So let's see who this manipulator is, though, okay? And then we'll see what else from What's the Tea as well. Who is this emotional manipulator in Sagittarius' life? Who is this emotional manipulator? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be closed off or blind to something. Maybe they don't see that they're emotionally manipulative. Maybe you don't see this yet. They're indecisive. This is about indecision. They have to make a decision. Give me the shit. Give me. Cat's all looking at me like, what the fuck? Oh, Lord. But no. The fuck? Stupid. God. Well, let me jump onto shit I'm not supposed to. Cats are something else, you guys. Let me tell you. That piece of hair is going to piss me off. Anywho, Two of Swords. This represents a decision. It indicates a brief period when people retreat to decide where they fit in and where they do not. In short time of reflecting on personal beliefs about life. So someone's reflecting on if they fit in with you or not. If they're emotional manipulator, you don't fit in with the collective. You don't. I'm just gonna, let's rip the Band-Aid off. You need to work on that and maybe stop being an emotional POS. I don't care. I'm gonna say shit that I need to say. I'm also an air sign. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. So that's not cute to be effed up just to be effed up. I would encourage y'all to heal too. I be doing some healing work. Let me tell you, I get pissed the fuck off. Yeah, but that's for us. That's for any of us to figure the fuck out. Who is this to you? This is someone. This could be someone you blocked off already too. With it being the Two of Swords, you already blocked them out of your life. Could have been a possible air sign. Yeah. Good. Honestly, please, Sag, don't go to a manipulator. Please don't. Don't. Unless you want whiplash. You're gonna definitely get it with this one. Okay. This could have been someone you really loved too. You know what I mean? This could be family. Going back to the family thing, it really could be family. Maybe you saw family as emotionally manipulative. They could have narc tendencies. They could just... They could say one thing and do another and it'd be consistently, you know what I mean? That gets annoying. Whatever the fuck it is, if people don't add up to what the fuck they're actually saying and they just keep lying and lying and lying, expecting you to believe it and believe it and believe it, like, that's fucking tiring. That is manipulation. That is manipulation. That's exactly that. Y'all don't deserve to deal with that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Anywho, someone needs to see life clearly. So, okay, when the Two of Swords occurs in a layout, it is time to peel away the blindfold of personal prejudice, opinion, and partial fact to see life clearly without distortions of judgments. This requires courage, effort, and deliberate purpose. So someone feels restricted by emotions and feelings, and it's interesting because we're on the emotional manipulation card. So they could have restricted you, you could have restricted them. I don't know why they, you know what I mean? They feel some kind of way. I feel like you blocked them off. You cut them off. Again, I'm very proud of you guys for doing that, Sag. I recently cut family off. Like, they just kept showing me the same fucking shit over and over. Oh, we'll be there. We care about you and your mom. We this and that. And then they show fucking complete opposite. Like, no, you don't. Go lie to someone else, you stupid bitch. You know, for real. Like, that shit pissed me the fuck off real quick. It'll make me want to beat your ass real quick, too. Keep lying to me. You can lie to yourself. You ain't gonna lie to me. So, I don't know. Y'all cut off the right one, collective, Sag. You really did. And if you gotta stand up on business, please stand up on business. Please. It may hurt to cut certain people off. It does. But enough is enough. And I feel like you've made that decision. I'm very, yes. God, it's about time, Sag. It's about time. Oh. So what if this person stays with this manipulator or stays there around them? Let's do one where if you stay or if you go. What happens if they stay around this emotional manipulator? What will the outcome be? You're going to have an enemy. Yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself from this person. I wouldn't do it. With the Page of Wands being here as well. This could be someone young and stupid. This could be a fire sign as well. This could be an air sign. This could be a fire sign that's young, dumb, and stupid. So if you stay, if you go, what happens if Sagittarius goes and continues to keep them blocked? I would suggest keeping them blocked. It is up to you, though. What happens if they continue to keep this person blocked? We did have the Seven of Wands show up a minute ago, so you see things from your perspective, regardless of what they say. You're still, like, zoned in on your shit. You're standing up for yourself and others, too. So you're not taking the bullshit. You're very passionate about it. What happens if they... What happens if y'all leave? Well, you continue to work on your money and get to where you need to go. Now, you do feel like you're at your lowest point with it hitting the ground, but you're still going where you need to be. Eight of Pentacles. It came out sideways. I'm taking it upright, though, because it did fall sideways on the ground. But it didn't reverse fully, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, I would suggest focusing on you, Sag. I really would. And I feel that's up to you, regardless of what I'm saying, whatever Tarot Lady's saying, whatever the fuck. I ask you to use your intuition and discernment on this. Really focus on if it's going to be beneficial for you or not. Now, it does look like it will be beneficial if you do continue to keep this BITCH. Cut the fuck off. That's up to you, though. Okay? It shows you working your ass off to get to where you need to be. Financially, you know, all this other stuff. Financial, I feel like you're just focused on your finances. You're not dealing with mental shit. You're not dealing with mental whatever the fuck. You're not dealing with heartbreak as well. This person right here that manipulates you or that manipulates others, it comes from a place of hurt, from heartbreak. You add the Two of Swords up with the Knight of Swords right here, that's Three of Swords. They're hurt. So they're trying to hurt you? I don't fucking think so. Go heal. Go get therapy and counseling. Shit, that goes a long way. You know, with people like this as well, manipulators in general, very different from narcs, all this other stuff, but they have the certain things in common where they just continue to manipulate and be like, me. That shit is fucked up. And I'm telling y'all this as well, to the narcs and all the other stuff. Y'all are the reason why people go to therapy and counseling. You're the reason why they spend a shit ton of money because you have mental issues and decide to take it out on other people. Y'all are a lot of the problems. Are you the main problem? No, I don't think so, but you're a major part of it. You need to go heal. It's not right for you to cause all this destruction to other people and then think it's funny. In fact, if you think it's funny, you deserve to get your ass beat. And I would gladly sign up to do that for y'all. Because I don't think it's funny. It's not. Y'all know when you're doing right from wrong and you continue to do it. No, you deserve to get your shit rocked. Repeatedly, on repeat. No mercy. I don't care how that makes me sound either. I don't deal with that manipulative bullshit. So I pray you find the right one sometime. And if not, then I hope you fucking heal at least. Because then I won't be as pissed off at you. You chose to heal. Good. You got your head out your ass. But being this way? No, you deserve every bad thing. Sagittarius, you deserve better. If it's about your money, get about your money. Okay? Who's all in this coven? It shows 3 people. They have their back turned to you, or maybe you don't see. Who's all in this coven, please? Who's all in this coven? Oh, that card almost flew out. Someone's trying to get away from a coven. 6 of Swords. They're trying to get away from conflict. Maybe this coven caused conflict with y'all in the past. Maybe they were doing stupid shit behind your back. Someone's trying to get away from the conflict. So it could be an air sign that's trying to get away from a coven. And it's interesting we have air sign down here. It could be the same air sign that's emotionally manipulative. They're trying to get out of this shit, but now that, you know, they did too much. Who else is in this coven? Could be that. Someone's trying to get away from it. An Empress reverse. This could be someone's mama. Someone that's clingy, emotional, that's just, ugh. And this doesn't mean you're always bad either. This does not mean that, but yeah, I mean, you know, this could be... So if it's not, okay, that's how I've seen it as well. If it's not like an actual coven, right, of witches, which it could be, it shows that on the card, but like this is someone trying to get away from their emotional mom or baby mama or anyone that's in Empress energy that's reversed. They're clingy, they're needy, they're moody, they constantly all up on your levels, not in a good way. I don't mean that in a weird XXX way, right? If it's your mama, friends, family, whatever the fuck, that's not what I mean. They're just up in your shit and they need to stop. Yeah, World card, you need to end it. Someone needs to end it. Wait a minute.
Before he's dead, I think you gotta shoot.
American Dad just comes on. Oh, that's what I was listening to when I went to sleep earlier. He's on before he's dead. I fucking love Roger. Oh my gosh. The Empress Zodiac. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. One more, please, for this person. Who else is in this association? Someone that's wounded and hurt. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be standing up for what you need to, regardless of if you're hurt or not. And yeah, I would be standing up for myself too, collective, regardless of who it is, regardless if y'all are in a pact or not, whatever the fuck. Be around people that give a fuck about you, Sag, or anyone else you're dealing with. Don't be around shit-ass people. Don't. What are you doing? Let me get this card real quick. So yeah, y'all could be hurt. You've been hurt long enough. You're tired. You're like, I'm passionate about finding my new fucking beginning. I'm leaving, Linda. Goodbye. As you should. Besides, okay, so just to recap on all this so far, okay, Sag, you're focused on your money, you're focused on your stability, you could be trying to make certain family members come together, all this other stuff. Some of you aren't even dealing with family, you're cutting them the fuck off, and that's that. Again, I commend y'all for that. A lot of millennials and all other people are cutting off their family and other shit like that too, because they just continue to fucking fuck shit up on purpose. They do. They don't want to learn. They're set in their ways. They're like, they're right, you're wrong. Those people deserve all the bad shit they get. I don't care how that makes me sound. I don't. A lot of us are tired, me included. We've been tired. It's just holding people accountable. And I swear, people run from that. They're like, accountability? Whoa! You know? Oh my God. It drives me psycho. It does. If you gotta leave them, collective, leave them. Sag, you're focused on your fucking shit. You're focused on your finances. If you stay with someone that's emotionally manipulative, it's going to continue to fuck shit up. You're going to continue to have fights. You're going to continue to have to start something over from the ground up. Page of Wands. And it's not bad, but I mean, I feel like you should focus on your finances more. Again, that is up to you. If you stay with this person, it's going to be an enemy. You're going to have to defend yourself nonstop because they're emotionally manipulative and they don't see anything wrong with that. If you're dealing with someone young, they're very young and stupid. if you do decide to X this person out permanently in this lifetime, you will continue to work on what you need to hard, work-wise. And I feel like some of you will even bury yourself in work. Now, I want to say that I have done that too, Sag, but I do want to remind you, myself included, that you do need to feel these emotions. Because what I've done as well is I would bury myself in work and be like, oh, let's not feel these emotions. It's fine, I'm dealing with it. And I was lying to myself. I was not dealing with it. So ask Source, ask anyone in your spiritual corner to help you push these emotions to the surface when you have time for yourself and really feel it. It's going to fucking make you trip the fuck out. You're going to feel fucking pissed off. It's fine to feel all of these ranges of emotions. You're going to feel a lot of them. But they do need to come out to where you get them out and you know what I mean? You put it into a healthy outlet. You can still even put all of this energy into work. But again, I encourage you to pull these to the front, because if not, it's just going to stay bottled up and at some point it does break. So just be aware of that, okay? It's never fun doing shadow work. It's never fun fucking healing unless you're on the other side. That's different. You know, you're finally across the bridge. Then you're like, whoo! But when you're going through it, no. Right? You're a role model to someone. Even maybe it's this mother figure that sees you as a role model, but they don't know how to heal. Maybe they didn't heal when they were younger. Now they're taking it out on you. That's still a them problem. At the end of the day, it is. And either you will stay with family or you won't. Most of the time, when you're on your way to the top, I'm going to tell you, collective as well, and it looks like you're going to the top, Sagittarius, with or without people. Most of the time, on your way to the top, it is very fucking lonely. You will be alone, and you are not able to take everyone with you at all. Most of the time, you don't take anyone with you. Unless they were a real one that stayed by your side from day zero. Most of y'all ain't have that. Most of y'all had fake motherfuckers with you since day one. And it's interesting because I'm going back to that fake smiles card that was standing out on the what's the tea earlier. You could have had a lot of fake motherfuckers around you. Thank you. Don't be dealing with that shit, Sag. Don't be letting people use you for your resources. Don't be letting people use you for your emotional support. Don't let people use you. Wrong. You deserve better. Other than you needing to cut this emotional POS, mother, baby mama, auntie, grandma, whoever the hell out of your life, and you need to focus on your money, energy work, maybe be cautious about overeating, and if you do, go to the gym, right? Focus on continuing to master your craft. This is what this is. You're mastering your craft. You're not going to become perfect at it. That's some bullshit, but you are mastering it, and that shows improvement and progress continuously. You continue to work on something, you get better at it and better at it. That's you. Continue to do what you need to. Other than that, what do you need to let go of, Ten of Swords? You need to let go of some sort of betrayal. Rock bottom's already here. And it's interesting, the Ten of Swords is standing on a minute ago. You need to just let this go. Learn from it. What does Sagittarius need to let go of indefinitely? Other than this shit that we just described. You need to walk away from people that are not going to be there. That's what this is telling me. You need to walk away from people that are not going to be there. What does Sag need to let go of indefinitely? If I can get one card, please. You got two. You need to let go of love for someone. Seven of Wands reversed. You need to stop giving to someone that's not going to fight for you. Maybe you fought for this person long enough. It's for them to figure the fuck out now. That's not bad. That doesn't make you a monster, Sag. Yeah, don't hold on. Let them go. Focus on important things. Maybe this was important to you at one point, to be loved by this person or for them to love you back, all this other stuff. Maybe you just wanted to be there for them. This could be a Gemini as well. Or this could be a Gemini. This could be a fire sign. You need to let shit go. And it does hurt. Sag, it does. But I promise you, word stroke. I promise you that there are people there that are going to care at some point. You just have to find your soul tribe. And it's going to be lonely at some points. I told you this. It's going to fucking suck sometimes. You're going to get through it though. But is this helping you? is this helping you? And really ask yourself that. If not, then let them go. I still get sad over the family that I cut off, all this other shit. I still have fucking days where I'm sad as fuck. But guess what? It's just a memory or a facade of shit that I thought that was real. You know what I mean? Even I have to come to that realization. And you know what? If at some point you want a family, shit, make a family. But heal yourself first and be there for yourself first. You can make the family that you want after. You know what I mean? That's for some of you if you want a family. For some of you, you're just doing this to make sure you're fucking stable. And I love that for you. But you don't need people that are going to be shit there for you, that are not going to fucking do shit for you when you stand up for them. What does that show? Like, what does that show about you towards them? What does that show about them towards you? It shows like you give a fuck too much when you shouldn't. And I know some of you may not be familiar with this. Some of you may, right? You don't have to just be an air sign to be this way. But I'm telling y'all to please channel your inner Queen of Swords, King of Swords if you need to. As a Gemini, I channel that bitch all the fucking time. I do not care. I will cut a bitch off if I fucking need to. I'll think logically real quick. I'll put my head over heart real quick. Does that mean I'm heartless? No. Does that mean you will be heartless when you make decisions like this either? No. You're just done. I would encourage you to channel that. It's not selfish to put yourself first, Sag. Love yourself enough to let this bullshit go. Literally, look. 7. Sevens, do not hold on. I'm so blind. Do not hold on. And that's the wands right here. Is it gonna focus, please? Oh my gosh. I don't know why it does that. Gosh. Anywho, sevens. Overwhelmed by life demands. Let some go. Focus on important goals. Okay. Let's see what's the tea real quick before we end this. Okay, and then we'll also get you an angel message number. Or an angel... We'll get you some angelic numbers. Good grief. So what else could be Wow. What else could Sagittarius be going through, or what could be coming up in general for December, please? This could be you. This could be others. So the one that landed on my lap, that worries me. Please just go get tested if anything, and if it's something you can live with, it's something you can live with. If not, then you're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. Yeah. So someone could be dealing with bad habits in general. It's giving like the devil card. DRUGSADDICTIONS. Toxicities, anything bad. Someone could be, I don't know if this is someone coping with stuff or anything like that. That still makes me sad because I used to be a drug addict myself, and I'm very glad I'm not anymore, but good grief, man. So if you're dealing with someone like that, please try and get them help if you can. And I only say this as well too, I have sympathy for people that were on that or that continue that lifestyle. Some of them put themselves there, some do not, right? But I want to tell you guys, when you give up on them, when they're at their lowest, what do you think that does to them? And it is for them to figure out still. You can only help so much, right? But like, for instance, for me, it makes me think back to when I was on shit. Like, a lot of people gave up on me when I was in that, and I really needed people to be there for me. I had to pull myself out, and I'm glad I had enough strength to pull myself out, but no one was there for me when I was on that shit. It's actually really fucked up. And I've also dealt with family members in the past as well. Look at other family members that was on stuff before they knew I was on stuff, and they just talk a lot of BS about them being on stuff. You're talking about someone that's broken. And you think breaking them down even more is going to help? No. Like, yeah, you could feel some kind of way, but don't, you know what I mean? What if you were in that situation? I really want y'all to think about that. Now, if it's someone that chose that and it's their karma, all this other stuff, I feel like that's different. Again, it depends situation to situation, yeah. I don't know. So just be aware of that, okay? I just wanted to interject with that. Some people do need your help, okay? Some people are strong enough to get out of this ADDICTIN. They just need a push. Some will get out of it on their own. That's why I'm very thankful with me. Literally, it took me and God to get out of shit. And then, like, obviously me being strong enough to, it wasn't just God either. It was me being strong enough to fucking pull myself out of the shit. But I did not do it alone. So, I don't know. Someone could be dealing with certain habits. And I do pray that you beat that. Please be strong enough to beat it. And I do see that if you are going through any of this, if this is you, maybe this card did come out, so you're hurt, you're battered, you're bruised, but you're still able to stand up. Please be strong enough to stand up to this as well. This is you facing your shadow. If I can do it, collective, you can do it. From one person that used to walk that lifestyle to another. You got this. You could also be dealing with legal issues as well, okay? Or someone in your family or vicinity could be. One last card. Groupie. This could be a group of people that are on drugs that are having legal issues. Also, I want to talk about this as well. Someone could have caught something. This could be a transmitted demon, a transmitted disease. Please go to the doctor. Above all else, when something feels fishy, go to the doctor. And if it's something curable, get it cured. Learn your lesson, please, so you don't continue it. If not, you continue to go back into that lifestyle, it could just get worse. I'm just telling you. Okay. And if you've done stuff, right, like let's say you caught something, please be courteous enough to tell the others that you've done stuff with. That's not fun, but you do need to. Yeah. Some people will look at you sideways a certain way, other stuff like that. That's fine, but you do need to be honest about it. Okay. Now, it's different as well. For some of y'all, even, I could see it as being like different if someone caught something and they didn't know they had it. I feel like that's different. Would I still be upset? Absolutely. And I've also been through some shit like that, where I've been upset where someone... I'm pretty sure a person knew that they had something. But do I have proof that they knew? No. Regardless, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna hold it over them, but it still makes me feel some kind of way. I don't know. Just be cautious about that, collective. Some of you could be catching something. If it's curable, it's curable. If it's not, it's not. Things may look different for you as well. If it's not curable, you're going to have to learn to cope with it and deal with it. And I'm praying it's not something severe. Okay, for real. Because there's worse things out there. There's simple things out there. It still sucks to get something like this, but it is what it is. It's common. That's just how the world is. You know? But yeah, this is, all in all, collective, other than all this is what the fuck you could be dealing with. You could be dealing with this as well. While you're dealing with all this other stuff, you could be really sad going through this other stuff. Don't be doing stupid group activity. It's like you going after chick after chick after chick after chick. That's not going to get you anywhere either, collective. I'm telling you that from experience. Don't. That's not going to help you heal yourself quicker. It won't. Okay. But yeah, Sag, this is what I got for you. Let's get some angel numbers. Okay. What does Sag need to know, please? 282, feel good, shift the expectations. It doesn't matter if you are good at something. What matters is how you feel doing it. Your angels invite you to begin something new and focus on the feelings during it rather than the results and what others may view as desirable. Do something new today, and whether you succeed or fail, note how you feel. Does it feel good to you? Does it feel like shit to you? Don't listen to what other fucking people have to say. If you're doing something good for you and it's not hurting no one, they could shut the fuck up. Do something for you. Okay? People always have opinions. Guess what? People have assholes too. Do we listen to them fart all the time? I mean, yeah, if they fart and they're around you, but you know what I mean? Ain't no one gonna be like, oh, yeah. Just let it go in one ear, not the other, collective, is what the fuck I'm saying. I feel like I could have came up with a better example, but oh well. What else? Affirmation 587, words make a difference. You have the power to turn your current perspective around with positive affirmations. Your angels encourage you to live in reality, but to also see the sides of things that are less appreciated. Start with the daily affirmation, I am love, and increase the list of what you specifically love about yourself as needed. For instance, Sag, it could be, I love that I'm that boss bitch. I'm just saying, because the Ten of Pentacles, you are that boss bitch. I love that I make it rain. You know, I love that I'm about my shit. I love the boundaries that I set. I love myself for who I am, regardless of what I've been through, that kind of shit. Be thankful for what you've been through, collective. You wouldn't be the same person you are now if you didn't go through the shit. Life really teaches you, or it fucks you up. But regardless, it teaches you, for sure. One more, please, and then we'll end it. Emotional intelligence, 179. Pay attention to your intuition. The feelings that are not sitting right with you need to be acknowledged. They are your direct lines to the divine. That is true. Trust that you have the emotional intelligence within to pay these cues the attention they deserve. And shift course appropriately where you can listen to your emotions today. Where can you listen to your emotions today? Be about your shit, Sag. Okay. I'm having word strokes. It's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna leave it here, Sag. Okay. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments. Please like the video. Please share the video if you can. As well as hype the video up. Again, I don't know if that's an option on my shit yet. I'm gonna have to make an account and look just to see. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that. I see it on other channels, right? So I know that option is there. I don't know if it's like after you reach a certain goal or not. I know on my old channel, Mystic of 1996, before that was gone, like I had 500 and some subscribers and I didn't even see that there yet. So I feel like you have to have a certain amount still, but if that option is there, it does help. So if that would help a bitch out, that'd be nice. If y'all would like to book as well, collective, all that will be listed in the Linktree section. Okay, you click on my Linktree at the very top of the YouTube, whatever the hell. I think it's Lunavera 96 or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's the Linktree at the top. Okay, it's literally, if it's on Veil of Tides Tarot YouTube channel, the channel we're on, right? Then it's the Linktree that's at the top. You click that, it'll show a little email icon at the top. It'll show other things as well. You click on the email thing, you could write an email to me saying, hey, I would like a reading, blah, blah, blah. Then after, you go back to the Linktree or whatever, you could look at the payment options. I have 3 or 2 payment options. I think it's going to be 2 here pretty soon, but I still have 3 up. The readings are $33.33 as well. The pricing is literally there before you click the Linktree or whatever. It has all the info at the top, right? So you want to book a reading, we can do it that way. Lastly, if you are already there as well too, if you could, while you're on Linktree, please scroll down a little bit more and you will start seeing people that are in Gaza that need help. They do need help. I have shared the links as much as I can. I do not have money to donate. Again, I struggle, myself included. When I have money, I have helped before. And that's really hard to do still with someone that's already struggling. And I have noticed that most of the time it is people that struggle that help others that are struggling. Why? Because they know what the fuck it feels like. But if you do have funds and you're not struggling, collective, please, by all means necessary, please, if you have a fucking heart, donate. Please. For real. Because I would only imagine if you were in that situation, or me, or heaven forbid anyone you love, you'd want them to get help. And if the answer is yes, then let's help others. They do need help. They do. I know we're going through shit over here in the U.S. and other stuff. And I say the U.S. for example, because that's where I'm at. I know that things are fucking skyrocketed. We're dealing with the hate bullshit. You know, it gives me a fucking headache just thinking about. But if you can help, that'd be great. Okay? Please, if you cannot donate as well, please share those link trees also. If you have platforms, anything like that, please share them. Okay, because that also helps get the word out as well. And I would encourage you as well to use your platform as a voice for these people that need help too. Regardless if it be people in Gaza, regardless if it be people otherwhere as well, or other places as well, right? If they're in help, or if they need help, let's help them. If it was you, you'd want help too, so let's do it, okay? But yeah, I'm going to end it here, you guys. And yeah, I hope this resonated, okay? I'm going to take some headache medicine, maybe sit back for a minute, and then I'm gonna start doing Taurus's video, okay? I was supposed to get all the fucking readings done today and I didn't. So I'm kind of upset with myself about that, but I'll figure it out. I feel like I'm gonna try and do a few more. It's just because I've been feeling under the weather, but still, I need to fucking push myself. I don't care. I need the stability too. I do. Sagittarius, I feel you, bitch. Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. I love y'all. Peace out, okay?